Hey Arkham, New Jersey, it's Matthew Locascio back with another weekly edition of helpful health tips and exercises for you guys. And it's actually a new month. We are in the month of October now. That's right. The month of apple picking, pumpkin picking, candy picking if you're trick-or-treating. And so we decided for this month, our theme is going to be picking things up, putting them down. However, I decided against using a common object that you would use for this exercise, like a kettlebell, because a lot of people at home do not have kettlebells. So I'm going to show you how you can do pick-up exercises without having anything to pick up. Okay, we're going to use our imagination, and we're going to use great form, and you're going to get the same exact great results and great workouts as someone who was using a kettlebell. So, first week's exercise with our pick things up theme for fall. It makes sense, right? Pumpkin picking, apple picking. I think this was a good theme. You guys let me know at home. Okay, so the first one we're going to start with is a simple pickup maneuver. As you can see, and I'm going to take a couple half steps back here, my feet are shoulder width apart here, okay? That provides me a strong base and it provides me proper balance. As we always mention with these exercises, and I know you're sick of hearing it, we want you to be safe. So the safest way to do these exercises is by having a nice wide base, meaning your feet nice and wide, shoulder width apart, so that you're in a balanced position. Keeping your knees bent will help. And if you don't feel balanced, if you don't feel safe, please don't do the exercise. You can wait for the next video to come out. You can contact us at IHT and ask for an alternate exercise to do. We're happy to help. That's what we're here for. As always, 908-875-3241 is the number. info@InHomeTrainerMatt is the email. And InHomeTrainerMatt.com through the contact portal. You can click on it and send us a message, and we're happy to answer any questions about these exercises or give you alternative exercises to do. So again, I've got my feet shoulder width apart here. I'm going to bend at the knees. I'm going to look at you while I'm doing this. So I'm looking at the camera. If you have a mirror at home, it's probably best to do it in front of a mirror so you can see your form. But if not, that's okay. Just try to mentally picture yourself doing this. I'm going to pretend like there's a nice big, jack-o'-lantern style, container in front of me that I would use for Halloween candy. And that's what I'm picking up. Now, the cool thing about not using an actual object is you can determine how far you want to go down. You can determine how big that object is. Okay, so if you don't think you can go down all the way to the floor, or you don't want to go all the way down to the floor, then pretend you're picking up something that's maybe right at your knees. Okay, if you want to challenge yourself more, then pretend you're picking something up that's lower to the ground. The point is we're going to use the same form, and you should start slowly. So I would start with a higher object and then go down from there. Your trainer here has been having all kinds of back-related things because of driving all over New Jersey. So I'm not going to go down to the floor, but I am going to show you the proper form. So what you're going to do is you're going to bend at the knees. Hands are down right here. Boom, I'm grabbing the handles. And now what I'm going to raise it all the way up to my chest to show you guys. See? Look, see all the candy I got? There you go. You knew I was going to work a Halloween theme in, right? Put it back down and come up. So, how many parts were there to that? The answer is 4. We're going down. We're picking up our candy. We're showing it off. Look at it. Look at all the candy. You don't actually have to do the turn part. I'm sorry, you can do a rotation if you want, but you don't have to. Then we're putting it down, nice and slow again, bending the knees, and now we're just coming up. So it's a 4-parter. Ready? 1, bring it up, 2, put it down, 3, come back up, and 4 is actually getting your shoulder blades back in together. That is the reset motion, and that's why it's a 4-parter. So we want to come down, 1, grab the candy, bring it all the way up, 2, put it back down, 3, come back up, now no candy, but we're bringing our shoulder blades back in together. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. I recommend about 10 to 12 to start. Each one counts, okay? So if you're doing 10, remember there's 4 parts, so that's, every time you do it counts as 1. So this is 1. And that's 1, okay? So you're looking at 5 different times that you're doing those motions in a 10 rep set, okay? So I would start with 10 to 12, and then you can expand, you can build from there, okay? But again, one more time, down, up, down, reset, and the shoulder blades come back in together, okay? So that would just count as 2 because you went down and up 2 different times there, okay? I know, I'm making it confusing. I'm adding a bunch of parts here. The point is, start slowly, listen to your body, stop when your body tells you to. I wouldn't come down and come up more than 10 to 12 times to start, and you can always add on from there. And go down to where you feel comfortable, and you can always make that imaginary object a little lower every time you do it. We'll be back next week with a brand new pickup exercise for you guys. Have a wonderful week, Art.